This doctor is Mary Carleton, and she came in the late 1800s to China. There weren't very many women doctors before that, and she was a pioneer.
For Keith Bradsher, a correspondent for the New York Times, one object has always held a special place in his family's story. High on the wall of his parents' home hangs a Chinese silk tapestry, The 8 Horses, a piece steeped in the rich charm and auspicious symbolism of the East. This artwork was once the cherished possession of Mary E. Carleton, his maternal great-great-aunt. For over a century, it has been more than a family heirloom. It is a vessel of memory, carrying the echoes of her life in a distant land and holding the key to a story that transcends time and space.
This doctor is Mary Carleton, and she came in the late 1800s to China to do medicine with women. There weren't very many women doctors before that, and she was a pioneer.
In 1887, Mary E. Carleton embarked on a journey that would define her life. Fresh from the Women's Medical College of Syracuse University, she arrived in Fuzhou. It was an era of great change, yet China remained isolated and underserved. Driven by a profound sense of duty, she adopted the Chinese name Lan, the orchid, a symbol of nobility and integrity. She was not just a physician, she was a trailblazer for women's health, determined to bring modern medical science to a land that desperately needed it.
She founded hospitals in different places. She ended up in Mingqing, and there she spent most of her life looking after the Chinese people.
Following this calling to serve and heal, Dr. Carleton moved from the city to the remote countryside of Minqing County. In 1903, she founded the county's first Western hospital. She oversaw the construction of the Enlan building, a sanctuary of healing that became a landmark of hope. For nearly 30 years, she treated over 330,000 patients. She pioneered mobile clinics, traversing rugged mountain paths to reach the sick who could not travel. She didn't just cure diseases, she introduced hygiene and sanitation, transforming the community's health.
Mary Carleton was a single woman, and so she decided she'd love to have a daughter. So she adopted a Chinese daughter.
That daughter was Sing-gieu Carleton. Born Zheng, she was orphaned at a young age when her parents passed away unexpectedly. In 1891, Dr. Carleton adopted her. With her adoptive mother's generous support, Sing-gieu received an exceptional education, attending elite institutions in both China and the West. In that era, the level of education she received was beyond the reach of even most American girls.
And the Chinese daughter also worked very hard to serve the Chinese people in education, and that was her strength. She was an educator in China for many, many years.
In 1930, Sing-gieu Carleton became the principal of Yu'ing Girls' School, the predecessor of today's Fuzhou No. 16 Middle School. This was the starting point of her educational ideals. Here, she cultivated a generation of outstanding women for modern Fuzhou. Through education, she shared this love with more people. However, her health was compromised during the war, forcing her to resign. In 1949, she moved to Boston. In a final tribute to her lifelong pursuit of knowledge, she entered Syracuse University, her mother's alma mater, in 1950 to pursue a doctorate. She was over 60 years old. She passed away in 1976, leaving behind a legacy of resilience and scholarship. History has a way of circling back. In February 2023, Keith Bradsher, the man whose family story began with a silk tapestry, returned to Kuliang. He sought the home where the Carletons once lived. Guided by a cross-border research team and local villagers, he trekked deep into the secluded mountains. There, hidden in the wild overgrowth, he found it, a boundary stone inscribed with the Carleton family mark. That same year, in June, with the help of Professor Lin Yinan from East China University of Science and Technology, Keith reunited with the Zheng family, Sing-giu's blood relatives. After decades of separation, the two families were finally whole again.